Welcome to the RapidLog training videos. Today we are going to show you how to run reports in the RapidLog program. To run a report, click on the Reports page. From there, select which report you would like to run. After you've selected the report, set the date range in the filters below. From there, click on the Preview button to preview the report. If you do not need to preview the report, you can simply click on the Send to Printer button to print the report without viewing it first. There are a number of reports in the RapidLog program, but we will only be covering 5 reports today. Those reports are the Violation List, Latent Missing Log List, Expiration List, Drug and Alcohol Screen Selection, and Simple Letters. The violation list will show you which drivers received a violation in a given date range. To preview the violation list, set your date ranges to the appropriate time and then set your filters accordingly. You may notice that to the right of the Filters section, there is a Settings section. Under the Settings, we have 3 options: All Violations, System Violations, and Custom. All Violations will show you jurisdictional violations as well as form and manner violations. The System Violations setting will only display jurisdictional type of violations. The Custom setting will pull up what you have defined from the Advanced tab on the left-hand side. After you have finished defining the scope of your report, click on the Preview button to view the report. To print the report, click on the printer icon in the upper right-hand corner. The expiration list will show you which drivers are close to having important dates expire. For this report to work correctly, you will need to fill out the Important Dates section on the Drivers page in RapidLog. Once we have important dates entered into the system, we can go ahead and run the expiration list report. Again, we will need to set our date ranges and filters to the appropriate settings. Once we have finished this, we can click on the Preview button to view the results. After we have previewed the report, we can now print the report using the print icon in the upper right-hand corner. The latent missing log list will show us which drivers have not turned in a log for a given time period. To run this report, select your date ranges, set your filters, and click the Preview button to view the report. After you have previewed the report, you can print it out with the print icon in the upper right-hand corner. The Drug and Alcohol Screen Selections report will randomly generate drivers to drug or alcohol screens if you don't have a system that already handles this. To run the report, set your date ranges, set your filter to Entire Company, and then click on the Preview button to view the randomly generated drivers. To print the report off, click on the printer icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. The simple letters are the communication letters that you would send out to your drivers. Before we run our first letter, we will want to verify the letter contains all the information that we need. To see the formatting of the simple letters, click on the Simple Letters and then click on the Advanced tab on the left-hand side. Under the General section, it will ask you how many copies you would like to print out each time. The default is 1, and you would only need to change that if you wanted to keep a hard copy of the letter for yourself. The next tab we will click on will be the Log Images tab. This tab simply asks us if we want to print out the log image that a particular violation is tied to. To save paper, I would recommend not turning this feature on, but feel free to turn it on if you need to. Next, we will click on the Filters tab. This tab asks us which violations we want to show the drivers. If you want the driver to see all violations, do not change this page. Otherwise, we will just need to delete the appropriate violations we do not want to show the drivers. The Important Dates section specifies how far into the future you want to look for expirations, and the Missing Logs section specify how many days in the past we want to look back for missing logs. After we have finished with the filters, we will want to take a look at the Paragraphs tab. This tab allows you to edit the content of the paragraphs. Feel free to change this to anything that you would like, but be sure not to delete the bracketed fields, as these fields are referring to dynamic data. After you have edited the paragraphs to your liking, be sure to click on the Save button to save your changes. After saving your edits to the paragraphs, we'll click on the Format tab to see which paragraphs will be displayed on the driver letters. Everything checked under the body paragraphs will be included on the driver letters report. Note that if you uncheck the Missing Logs paragraph, missing logs will be displayed as a violation as opposed to a paragraph. Once you get everything to your liking, click on Choose a Report, set your date ranges, set your filters, and click on the Preview button to preview the driver letters. To print the driver letters off, click on the printer icon in the upper right-hand corner. This will conclude our RapidLog training session. Thank you and have a great day.